and I'm presenting to you some poetry and what we can do with it today. Specifically, a very simple kind of poetry called the Limerick. And here's an example. The thing about the Limerick is that it always has the same form. This word and this word and this word will rhyme. The first, second and fifth. This word and this word will rhyme. The third and fourth. It always has this form. 5 lines. These 3 rhyme and they're a bit longer, and these 2 rhyme and they're a bit shorter. So I'll read this to you. There was an old man from Peru who dreamed he was eating his shoe. He awoke in the night with a terrible fright and found it was perfectly true. So you can see another thing from this. These poems are basically a kind of nonsense, which makes them easier to write. Now, you can see something else here. Peru, shoe and true all rhyme, but they don't look anything like each other. You might not guess it from the spelling. Night and fright are much closer, but again, it's not obvious how to pronounce that. If you become familiar with some of these poems, then they can really help you to remember how to pronounce individual words. But if you come to this poem for the first time, maybe you don't know how to pronounce any of these 3. So let's just see how you can sort that out at home. So you can use Google Translate here. Say you have your English on the left side box. It doesn't matter what you have in the right side. And you type in your word shoe. Now maybe you know this or you don't. There's a button on the lower left of that box, and if you press it, it will speak. It will pronounce your word. And this is pretty reliable, so you can use that for these 3, for these, for whatever, in fact. So that's how you can find that. Something else that I recommend at an early stage, if you're interested in this, is to search, for example, you could search for this on YouTube, Limericks live Palin. This is Michael Palin. There you'll find a video where Michael Palin reads a lot of his limericks, his own limericks. Go 2 minutes into the video, and that's when he starts reading the limericks. If you listen to quite a few, you'll start to get the feel of the rhythm, the rhyme, and the complete form. And it's once you begin to get it, it's fairly simple. Okay, so I think that reading limericks in this way can help you with pronunciation and also with learning new vocabulary, of course. However, I'd like to suggest that you could go a step further and write limericks, and that it's not that hard at all. If you're understanding this, you have far more English than you need already. Okay, so I'm going to scrub this off, and then we'll have another video about how to write limericks. Thanks.